Well, greetings. All right, this is a short segment. I'm not sure if any of this is relevant in today's world about the multiverse, how active it truly is here, how it's part of our. I think it's more relevant than people realize. That we're connected to other versions of Earth. You see it in fiction, uh, Netflix, anything, books. Um, And also to look at, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm gonna use Julius Caesar for example, or Jesus for that matter. You can reincarnate now, like after you leave this world, or even now you have another version of you. You can reincarnate as Jesus or uh, Julius Caesar, and you make it however you want. You can either be, a dictator like Julius Caesar, or you can be a regular nobody, or whatever you want to be. Fat, skinny, warmonger or not. And that same thing goes for anything in history. It's like you want to try it out, see what you can do and make it better or whatever it might be. There's infinite versions of Earth, so you can do, and of course that goes to anything throughout, or just or somebody that was, or you have a group of beings going to reincarnate, and one of your friends is going to be Julius Caesar, and you'll be just be there to watch or whatever it might be. Jesus too, you see different versions of Jesus in entertainment. The black Jesus, the whatever kind of Jesus. The Book of Mormon shows a different version of Jesus. Jesus was in America, and or you have the Jesus that fought the spaghetti monster with a machine gun. So it's just different ways of looking at it. There's different versions of Earth that are speaking to us. What needs to be spoken here? And also, I feel like we're also, you probably heard this before, we are celebrities in different realities. We might not think we're celebrities here, but other worlds that are like a Zeta world, but they don't have any of this. And you give, I believe you give permission for them to see you. And then your mundane life might be the most exciting thing they've ever seen. So, you have to look at it from a different point of view. You might have gotten up, went to work, and, got a snow cone after work or whatever. Or you had a bad day at work and crying all day or whatever. And so it's like a soap opera. It's, what I got too is like some of them do. We'll just use Zetas for example. Zetas can like video edit, like take segments of your life and edit into a montage or something and show their friends, and look at this, and you're gonna probably get an Oscar for it. So get an award for it or something like that. So that's because I was looking at the our culture, why certain things are so popular. And it was just, getting that indication that you connect to aliens, you connect to the angels, and then you connect to the multiverse, and you look like a crazy person. But when you think about it all, pretty much makes sense. Even if nothing makes sense. Here my video's it's out of focus for no reason. Is technology works really well in the modern world. That's absolutely no reason to be out of focus, but anyway. So it's just different ways of looking at it, and we're going into a time where this is going to be, you got to walk out of your comfort zone, such as with cloning. Dave Chappelle, for example, he's kind of watered down nowadays, right? He's kind of like just. So there's another way of looking at cloning. Of, do you feel like that is the original? Do you feel like Dave Chappelle? Does that feel like the modern Dave Chappelle feel like the old Dave Chappelle. I know, I realize people change throughout life, but Dave Chappelle is not your normal person. And right now, he's as dull as a pencil. I mean, he might have some jokes in here and there, but he has that name, Dave Chappelle. So you're remembering the past, like nostalgia. And that's the thing. They're kind of using that to their advantage. I don't think that's him. I can't even listen to anything he does now. I can't focus on it. And just the old Dave Chappelle. There's a video on YouTube, I think, of Chappelle was at a comedy, like comedy night or something. He was there for like 2 hours, 3 hours. He was just BSing with everybody. I mean, talking to the people, and just yeah. So it's like in this version, I don't think you can do that. It's not. It's just not the same guy. Another one's Eddie Murphy, which I felt, yeah, that's a weird. Eddie Murphy is, you know, he kind of like after, was it the 80s, 90s? After, was it Beverly Hills Cop 3? Something wasn't the same anymore. Yeah, even 2, he kind of nudged out, but 3 is like way off from what he's usually used to being. So that one's enough. I mean, you can't really prove it, obviously, but I mean, I feel like even Eddie Murphy kind of dialed out. Why would he? You know, I mean, he has potential everywhere. Why don't you use it? I mean, it doesn't feel like it's the same guy, but maybe it is. But I don't think it is. And what they do? They go, another way of looking at it, they go to another version of Earth. You know, they get killed or whatever. Who knows? But the souls switch out. So, like Bill Cosby is a good example of, you know, obviously he has a lot of skeletons there. But, you know, in his career, at least he stayed consistent career-wise. And obviously, look what he was doing, too, behind the scenes. So that's the same Bill Cosby, apparently. It's like, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not like he changed cold turkey or anything. No, he kept doing what he did when he first got popular into, you know, yeah, his Illuminati. Makes sense. Yeah, so you can get away, you can just do whatever you feel like, basically. Yeah, his Illuminati, so every, which makes sense. Of course, my eyes are kind of feeling weird as I'm talking about this. So great interference. Because Bill Cosby feels like, geez, come on, guys. Yeah, because Bill Cosby, look at his career. He did the Cosby Show when he got older and all that, and it seems like he's pretty much the same guy. Yeah, it feels like it's the same guy. He might have clones here and there, maybe, but either way, it seems like it's still the same guy overall, career-wise. His personal life obviously shows that's definitely him. It's like, if you're going to be harassing people and drugging them and all that from day one to all, you know, that must be the same guy. So, oh, there's somebody. Oh yeah, Brad Pitt. Which makes sense. He does look like how it makes sense in him being a time traveler. When you add that time traveler energy to him, that makes perfect sense. As for what the agenda is and all that, I don't think you can tap into that, but who knows? Finally got a Oscar for his great acting. I saw that movie. I saw the great acting. I guess they give them all an award while you're at it. Yeah, give the garbage can award too while you're at it. I mean, it's like a fucking ridiculous movie. I thought the movie kind of sucked, but it was all right for what it was. It wasn't worth all the praise it got. Let's put it that way. But it's controversial because you get people in the theater, and it was kind of watered down when he got into it. But it was almost like changing history because the Manson situation was kind of changed at the end. Didn't go by what history usually has. You know, what's in history. I guess it's the heel history, I guess. But I didn't like it, but whatever. Yeah, so Hollywood in general likes to change timelines itself. Likes to glorify violence. You know, finally have a black person in the Oscars. Finally, that was so funny. The whole thing, all the Oscars is all fucked up. Yeah, well, that's the tall blondes. Yeah, the manipulation from the tall blonde energy is trying to make it all white people show. So it's Hollywood's. I mean, I feel like Hollywood's gonna obviously eventually go away um, when the time is right. I mean, also, I mean, it's all distractions in the long run. At least the word stuff. And movies are healing, so they know that there is medicine there. There's also manipulation. Netflix shows it. Other things show it. I feel the older shows are not so manipulative. They're more a part of evolving our society. I think the modern shows are just I can't get into any of it. None of it. Even Star Trek's just not the same. But anyway, doesn't matter. Even the presidential election. I mean, for us, we think it matters, but it's already been chosen, like it always is. And so the modern election is a distraction. And when are we going to figure that out? People already figured it out, but when is it going to happen on a global scale when we don't need these elections anymore? So humanity, is in denial. So how's that going to change? Hell if I know. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't want to change. But it likes being babysat, likes being babysitting, likes the babysitting, likes to be taken care of. But that's not going to last forever. That's what this is all about. What I'm doing, others are doing to uh, get rid of the baby carriage and start walking eventually. And not go into the fear mongering. It doesn't get you anywhere. So, yeah, the multiverse, feel it's in everything. We're just not thinking it like that. Rick and Morty is is part of the awakening. If you like those multiverses or not, it's up to you. Most of them are kind of shit, but either way, infinite versions of Earth kind of sat with me when he said that. It's not something we normally talk about. It's not something you really connect with. I believe it's more prominent than we realize. It's in everything. Other versions of Earth are always working through us. Like, use the Book of Mormon. It's in the Book of Mormon about Jesus in America cutting wood and stuff. It's in their damn religion. So, you know, there you go. All right, I'll leave it with that. Yeah, that's all I got for right now. So this is just a short segment. So, blessings. Back later.